Hi, first graders. Today we're doing lesson 9 and we're working on adding and subtracting tens. Before you get started with this lesson, you're going to need to make sure you have your workbook page 231, and you're going to need a red crayon, a blue crayon, a green crayon, and an orange crayon. So take a minute to gather those materials. Okay, once you have all your items together, here's a warm-up problem that you can practice on a scratch sheet of paper. So there are 18 candles on the birthday cake. Aniko blew some out. Now there are 6 candles still lit. How many candles did Aniko blow out? Okay, think about what's the total, what's the partner, what's missing, and how can we find that? Use a mountain or an equation or a drawing, any way that you can find the answer. All right, here's activity number 1. This involves some counting and some listening to the directions. So first I want you to find the decade numbers, and we remember that the decade numbers are these numbers that go up by 10 each time. So let's do that. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right, and you can see that with these other numbers, they are also going up by 10 as we go across from left to right. All right, these are the smaller numbers. As we go across, it goes to the larger. Okay, we're going up by 10 each time, with our biggest number being 100 down here in the corner. Okay, so each of those numbers was 10 more than the one before. So maybe let's just look at the number 38. Let's find 38. Here it is. All right, if we wanted to find 10 more, we have to find the number that goes to the right. Can you see that? The numbers are getting bigger. If I say 10 more, that's 1 hop this way. If I say 10 less, that would be 1 hop this way, backwards, right? You can see in the tens place that the 2 is smaller than the 3, so that would be 10 less. And that's another thing we're going to be working on today, is looking for 10 more and 10 less. Okay, so now is going to come the time where you're going to need your colors. So we're going to look for 1s and 10s on the 100 grid on page 231, and you're going to circle the numbers based on the directions that I say. So we want to circle every number with 5 1s with our red crayon. Okay, so let's find the space that has 5 1s. Look in the 1s place. Yep, here it is. Here's the row. We have 5 in each one of these, and we're going to take our red and circle them. Every single one that has a 5. And we know it's going to go straight across, right? Because it follows that pattern. You can see the 5 right here in the 1s place. 5 in the 1s place. 5 1s. All right, that was a good practice one. I want you to do this next one by yourself. Now, you need to find every number that has 7 10s and circle that in blue. So grab your blue, find the number, well, all the numbers that have 7 10s. Okay. You're going to start up here and go down. I want you to do that and then check back in with me to see if you got it correct. All right, let's check it out. Did you circle this column? Yep, everything that has a 7 in the 10s place should be circled in blue. Okay, now grab your green. With your green, you're going to circle every number with 2 1s. Okay, which numbers have 2 in the 1s place? Okay, I want you to do this on your own and then check back in. How did you do? Did you end up with this? This whole row has the 2s in the 1s place. All right, last one we're going to do. Grab your orange. with your orange crayon, you're going to circle every number with 3 10s. So 3 in the tens place. Go ahead and do that and then check back. All right, is this what you got? Very good. I want you to notice there are some numbers that ended up with multiple rings around them. That's because they fit more than one of the things that we were looking for. Okay, so we're also going to use this 100 grid to add tens and multiples of tens. So for example, we're going to have this equation, 79 plus 20. Okay, first we have to find it on our chart. And it says, where do you start? Okay, we want to start at 79 because we're going to use the multiple of 10, these decade numbers, right? We're going to use those decade numbers to add on. Okay, we have to ask ourselves, which way will we go and why? How many spaces do we move to add 20? And finally, what is our total? So let's go back and find 79. Here it is. Okay, we want to add 20. Remember, we want to go to the right because we're adding. We want our number to get bigger. And each hop is worth 10. So we would say 10, 20. Each space that we move is 10 more. So we moved 2 spaces because we wanted to add 20. And what total did we land on? Yep, 99. Let's give it another try. Let's do 43. So find 43 on your chart. Okay, here's 43. Let's do 43 plus 30. I'll write that over here so you can see it. 43 plus 30. Okay, we want to move over 30, so we want to go 3 hops, which is 10 more each time. 1, 2, 3, or I would say 10, 20, 30. What did we land on? 73, that's right. Okay, let's do one more for practice purposes. We are going to do 28 plus 50. Okay, first we have to find 28, which means I have to scroll. Okay, we're starting at 28. We want to add 50. So that's 5 10s, 5 hops over to the right because we're adding, our number is getting bigger, okay? So let's count 5 10s or 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. What do we land on? 78. Very good. Okay, so we can also do this to subtract. And we just did that. Okay. So if we're going to subtract, we're going to go the other direction, right? And obviously we could make our 10 sticks and circles. If we were having trouble with this, we could have 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, plus another 10 and count it up, right? 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33. Let's try another one that we didn't do, maybe this one. 62 plus 20. Let's do our 6 10s and our 2 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 1s, plus 20, which is 2 10s, and we could count them all up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 81, 82. It's easiest if we count the 10s first and then go back and count the 1s. Okay, so let's go back to what we were going to talk about. We can also use this method to subtract. So when we subtract, we're going the opposite direction. We're going back to the left. Our numbers are getting smaller. Okay, so when you make the drawings, I'm going to show you how to do that. But first we'll do this on our chart. So 70 take away 20. Go back here. Okay, we're at 70 and we want to take away 20. We're going to take 2 10s away. So we'll hop back. 1, 2. What do we land on? 50. That's right. Okay. Oops. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. So let's do 60 take away 20, and this time we're going to use our 10-stick drawing. So we're going to, first of all, draw 6 10s. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, in order to show that we're taking them away, we're going to cross them off. Now, we need to make sure we keep this nice and neat so that we can understand what we're doing. We have to take away 20, which we know is 2 10s. I'm going to use a different color to show you. We're taking away 2 10s. These ones don't count anymore. Okay, so now let's count to find our answer. 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, I'll have you try a few of those on your own with that scratch piece of paper. Okay, we did a little bit of this already, of using mental math to find 10 more and 10 less. If your homework helper decides that you need more help with that and you're having some troubles, then this is a great time to practice a little bit more of that. Pick a number on the chart and then ask 10 more and 10 less. And remember, you'd be going to the right for 10 more and to the left for 10 less. All right, let's go ahead and dive into our second workbook page, which is 232. And you can use your 100 chart for this. You can use mental math, whatever works best for you. You can draw the pictures. I don't mind, as long as you find the right answer. So for these problems, you're going to be adding up here. Okay. The only number that's going to change on these problems is the number in the tens place, right? This number is not going to change to the ones place. You're jumping this number up. On the bottom, we are subtracting tens, okay? And that's taking away. So it'd be going to the left on your chart. So if you want to use your hundreds chart from the front page, or if you want to look one up on the internet and use it at the same time, whatever you want to do. If you want to draw a picture, either way. Okay, you're hopping backwards. All right. So today we talked about adding and subtracting tens. We use our 100 grid, and we can also draw pictures to find these answers. So remember, however you want to do it to achieve the right answer. Talk to you tomorrow, friends. Thank you.